Hey everybody, we just saw Star Trek Star Trek Beyond. That wasn't a crack at the movie. That was an honest slip-up, honestly. We pretty much straight out of the theater. I did run into Target. I was looking for toys, but other than that, we're basically out of the theater. All hers. And we're going to give you our overall impressions. This is the non-spoiler video, so, no spoilers in this. You're safe. If we accidentally say something spoilery, I'll cut it out. You're fine. If you want spoilers, there'll be a link in the description below or something popping up you can click on and check out the spoiler video, or just go do that if you've seen the movie, whatever. Mm-hmm. But, so you're fine. All right. So overall, really enjoyed it. Yeah. Really enjoyed it. I don't, it's getting a lot of hype about best Star Trek movie ever, and I was hearing something like 90% on Rotten Tomatoes or whatever, so that got me a little extra hyped for it. I don't think it quite lived up to all that hype.
I really liked it.
Yeah, I'm not knocking it. I don't think it was a bad movie. I have some issues with it here and there, but overall, I really enjoyed it.
It's hard to have a sci-fi movie that you don't have issues with some way, shape, or form. But that's a story for another day.
Well, and as a comparison for me.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I think everybody in general, because there's always something to nitpick.
Well, that's true, but I'm not even getting into the nitpick. I'm just saying, like, compared to the reboot Star Trek, the first one 3 movies ago.
He just rewatched them, I haven't.
Right, that's fair to note, too. But I don't think this holds a candle to that one, just on an emotional level.
You and your emotions.
I know, it's hard. It must be hard. I don't know.
If you don't care about emotions, it's a fantastic movie.
Yeah, art is supposed to provide emotion, but
popcorn sci-fi.
Not all of it. Star Trek God, we're totally on a tangent that has nothing to do with anything here. I don't know what's going on. But no, I should feel. Let's put it this way, no spoilers, but there's a moment in the movie that got her misty-eyed.
Shut up.
Which should mean that I was bawling, and I wasn't. I was misty-eyed, but I was surprised I wasn't, just flat out oh my god, geeky nerd tears.
Yeah, that is weird for
him. Right? So, that's what I'm saying. So, but again, overall, really liked it. First thing I do want to point out, I don't think you need to see this in 3D. I think the 3D in this movie is actually distracting.
We'll agree with that.
Yeah, it was, I was right when we read the credits. I was like, it was a conversion. I knew it. Because I definitely saw some sequences, a few shots here and there with some of those telltale time signs of it being a conversion, just where kind of some of the 3D elements were streaking a little bit and it was just awkward. And then the action scenes are so quick cut and so it's so busy that you can easily get lost in the 3D.
I have trouble with that 3D anyway. So.
Yeah, and I don't normally have trouble, but I really had some trouble with that here. And then outside of that, there was never any spectacular sequence where it's oh my god, that was so cool in 3D. It was just I don't know.
Yeah, there's a couple of scenes where it really, really, really should have been, and it was not.
Yeah, so if you're debating on the 3D or not, don't worry about the 3D.
Go watch 2D.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had seen it in 2D. I think I would have enjoyed it a little bit more. New character, they're pretty awesome. Mm-hmm. Bad guys and everything. We'll talk about it in the spoilers, but one of the TV spots kind of ruins a big reveal. That's I didn't realize it seeing the TV spot. But once you see the movie, you're kind of oh, that was supposed to be a bigger deal than it was. Whoops. But
yeah.
But look, Scotty was great. Simon Pegg wrote the movie because he has a lot more to do in the movie. Without
I have no problems with that.
No, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. It's just, it feels obvious because he is, as important as Kirk. More important than Spock, and, has more to do, which is a little weird, but still very cool. And not knocking it, because everybody got their moment, and some of them got really cool moments.
I kind of like it because it's in a lot of action movies and stuff, the support crew just kind of gets... you see them occasionally, but the thing is, if you don't have your support crew, you're...
Right, and in this movie, I think they gave just enough of a moment, or big moments, or multiple moments to everybody that it really, that main bridge crew that we all know and love, they all had their good place in here.
Yeah.
So that was really nice. And Anton Yelchin had more Chekhov than we've gotten before, so he was a big part of it. So I'm glad he got, since he unfortunately won't be around, he did get a big moment of it. So that was very cool. Effects and everything are cool. I like the bad guy. I like the plot of the bad guy, and all their motivations and everything are really neat. Okay, well, no, I'll save that for the spoilers. There's a cameo. Who is also a cameo in another major sci-fi universe. That's a little awkward seeing him in both, but it still brings a little smile to my face.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely, I hate to make the comparison, but there's definitely some Fast and the Furious vibe going on in this movie, more than I might have thought there would have been. Don't mind it though, I mean, because those movies are big dumb fun, and I was having some big dumb fun with this movie.
Director?
Yeah, Justin Lin. He didn't make all of them, but he made some of them.
Okay.
That's kind of where he comes from, is that glossy action background.
Yeah.
And there's definitely some glossy action going on here.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm not either. I do feel Star Trek needs a little bit more gravitas, but other than that, it was still very enjoyable. Because there is kind of this big dumb moment towards the end, but even as big dumb moment-y as it is, I'm still sitting there with a big dumb grin on my face, just, enjoying every second of it. And a really nice callback to earlier films, too, so.
Yeah.
But, overall very cool. Mm-hmm. And we'll tell the story of the name of one of the new characters that she told me in the spoilers video, because I want to talk about that, because it gave me an interesting perspective while I was watching it. But overall, definitely enjoyable. Again, I think you just got to manage your expectations a little bit. Don't buy into too much of the hype. Just go in. If you go in thinking it's another Into Darkness, I think you're going to be really happy, because it'll be better.
I don't even remember how that movie was.
Well, that was the thing. Like, I didn't remember anything about Into Darkness either until I watched it a couple days ago, and I'm like, no, actually, it's still a really good movie.
That had
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah,
let's not spoil it, just in case they haven't seen that one either.
That's why I refrained from saying what I really wanted to say.
And if you've seen it, we all know the one word she wanted to say. But really enjoyed it. You're going to enjoy it. If you love the other ones, you're going to love this one. It's a good time. It's worth seeing. But yeah, so I mean, I'm not trying to knock it at all. I'm just being honest with my feelings. I thought I'd get a little bit more out of it, but maybe that was just my expectations, because it had started to get so much hype. And there's been some great stuff this summer. A particular movie I'm still a little obsessed over, that just to not bring anybody's fever up, we won't mention. But but no, had a good time. Soundtrack's good, music's good, all that stuff. Cinematography, everything moves well cut. Just the 3D is really the only major thing I had issues with. But other than that, it would just be some nitpicks, and we'll get into some of that in the spoiler video. So, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, yeah, definitely check it out. Scotty's Sidekick has a couple of just brilliantly funny moments, and other than that, we recommend.
Okay.
So, no spoilers in the comments. You can tell us if you're maybe going to see it or whatever, or, if you kind of agree, but just don't spoil anything in the comments on this video. You want to talk spoilers, go over to the spoiler video and do you can talk it all there.
Yep.
Other than that, thumbs up of encouragement, always encouraging. Subscribe if you're new here. We do all kinds of fun, nerdy, geeky stuff every single day on the EricButts channel. And share with your friends, because if you're cool, they're cool. We should all be partying together. Want to help support the channel, see it grow a little bit? I was waiting to see if she'd do it. And you want to get more of stuff, check out the link to Patreon down below. You might like what you find there, you might not. We'll figure it out eventually. All right, well, we're going to get out of here, shoot her spoiler video, and I'm going to take her home. Then I'm going to go home, and I got to edit a bunch of crap because we got a concert tomorrow. Because July is kicking our asses.
Yeah.
And we will see you guys later.